Hey guys, it's a quick video here. Just a little guide on how to get max gear before the raid drops. So coming up on the 11th here, we are releasing Heroic and Normal of Nerub-ar Palace. So before then, I'll show you guys a few things you can do to get max eye level possible. Hopefully. Right, so you don't have to do this, but I'd advise you to spend a lot of your time getting some crafted gear right now. But before you do that, what you want to do is basically get all the weathered harbinger crests that you can. So I need 3 more, but once you've done that and you've handed in all the quests from like the emissary vendors as well, the reps. So I'll show you here real quick. Like, so you get some here at renown 11, you get some around renown 6. So that's actually the heroic one, I think. But yeah, you know what I mean. You want to turn all them in at the renowned reputation vendors. You want to get the weekly cap as well, and then you want to upgrade your gear. So you can get 5, 9 free by fully upgrading a piece. So I've done that on my weapons here, rather than crafting them, because if you craft a piece of gear, you can get 590, which is pretty nice. I'll talk about that later, but it means that most people, they won't go through all the hassle of crafting like all the pieces, like, but you can get a slight advantage and even more eye level by crafting. So I've crafted a few pieces here. I've crafted 4 pieces so far, well 5 if you include this, which is from the Omen Spark. But yeah. So what you want to do is get all the crests you can get. Then you want to upgrade the items that you need to upgrade. So I'd advise you to upgrade trinkets, right? Trinkets and weapons I'd advise you to do. Then what you want to do is go over to roundabout here. Oh, is the roundabout here is the enchanting. You want to buy 3 of these, or you know, as many as you need to craft some gear. And I'll show you the prices here real quick. So, oh, no orders right now, but you can use 30 storm dust and 5 of these to craft it. That will help you make the item to 590. And then, so just go through the process and talk you step by step on how to do it. So like, search crest, I'll just do that, and then you want to pick the worst one here, and you want to do a public order. I'd advise you to do like 250 gold, or like to beat most people. Most people do like 500 or 100. I'd just do like 250 or something like that, and then, or I'd just do 550 if I wanted it done fast, right? And public order, use the lowest materials possible, and then you want to buy them and use that. I don't actually have any right now. Once you've got them, it will help you craft the actual items. So then what you want to do is, like, let's say I was making a necklace. You want to get the neck, you want to put the embellishment, the crest. So I've got 3 more here to do actually. One of these if you want one of these, and then personal order to whoever you found in trade chat, and they probably want like 5,000 gold, something like that. I don't know. Hopefully you don't get scammed. On my server there's a lot of competition, so the prices go down pretty low, which is quite nice. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do some more armor as the last pieces, but I'd advise you to do, first of all, rings and necklace, because you get a guaranteed socket on these items, which is really nice. Yeah. Then for the spark though, it's a bit different, right? You don't need to craft this yet. But allow me to just demonstrate why you want to craft all these pieces of gear. So, if I were to upgrade to 590, which is 7 out of 8 adventurer, I'd spend 45 crests, right? Which is the equivalent of crafting an item and spending only 30 crests and a bunch of gold as well on all the materials and all that baloney. But yeah, basically, it would cost me more to do this. But the advantage is that I can upgrade it to 8 out of 8 and get a little bit more eye level here with spending 60 crests, right? But I can get 7 out of 8 for 30 crests as an alternative. So on most of my items, I'm going to do 7 out of 8 for 30 crests, right? But on the very important items like weapons and trinkets, I'm going to spend 60, the full 60, to get the best possible result. So that's why I advise you to do like crafted items at 590, the JC ones, they give like sockets and whatnot, and then you want to just manually upgrade your weapons, I'd say. But it's up to you what you do. This video is just going over like the few things you can do and some optimizations you can make before the raid gets launched. I mean, as like a bonus tip, I'd recommend to get one of these gems, right? Blasphemite gems, such that, and they're unique. Give a lot of main stat. That's another bonus on why it's good to get like a ring or a neck to get the guaranteed gem and put that in. So yeah, I wouldn't really advise you to make the spark item yet, because not many people know what's best, right? Because I plan to do a lot of Mythic Plus and because I plan to tank, I've just gone ahead and done this because it's pretty good, which is I'll show you. I take a bunch of damage, I use that. Oh. Wait a minute. Interesting. Normally it doesn't do that. I guess it failed. Because normally it just heals for 4 mil, 4.6 mil, and does a bunch of healing, and you take a little bit of damage. So that's I don't know, it could do that. Anyway, that's what I've done at the moment. I'm gonna be you can change this a lot as well, I believe. But yeah, you get 900, like 1,000 verse, which is really nice, and yeah, I mean, not a lot of people know what's the best one to craft yet for the spark, so I wouldn't really worry about that just yet until everyone like definitely knows for sure which one it is for your spec. I wouldn't really worry about it, but for some people, like if you know you're gonna do a lot of Mythic Plus and a lot of tanking, I've just gone ahead and done that, right? And I've put the best enchant on it. So yeah, I mean, the few more things you can do are enchants, and I've got the current expansion ones here. On my ult, I've just gone for Sophic Devotion because it's still 1,000 main stat basically, which is really nice if it procs. I mean, you can get these pretty cheap. The 190 verse is fairly cheap. This one costs a bit more, like around 5k I think. I'm not sure. And then this gem costs about like a less than 1k, but if you get in rank 3 it's going to cost like 15,000 gold or something like that. So like there are a lot of choices to be made about enchants, but what I would recommend in order are weapon enchants, leg enchant, chest enchant, especially awakened stats if you're going to get that, that's super cheap. and then a couple ring enchants, right? Then the rest, I mean, you can get if you want like stamina on shoes, leech or avoidance on these two, and some gems, and that's about it. So I mean, once you've spent all your crests, you can do one more optimization actually, and this is regarding these crests, I believe. So these come from normal raid and mythic keystones and mythic dungeons, right? So these are the one above the ones that we're using right now, and that optimization is actually from the severed threads. Now, if you're like me, you might have like renown 11 with these guys. If not, it's not that big of a deal. It's whatever. But you can get a veteran piece of gear here, and if you upgrade it to 590 something, right? You can upgrade it a little bit more using these. You get it to like above 600 eye level. So it's a pretty decent trinket. If you want to do that, feel free. For me personally, I've gone with Stain because it's really good for Brewmaster, and I've gone with this because it looks to be really good for Raiden, as it buffs everyone else as well as you. So yeah, I mean, hopefully that answers everything. Hopefully that talks about everything that we can do right now, and hopefully it explains the crest situation and why everyone's crafting right now rather than just normally leveling up. Um, I'm pretty sure this is pretty much all you can really do right now for max eye level. Um, hopefully, yeah, hopefully that covers everything. If you have any questions, let me know. And yeah, just